Hello guys and welcome back to a brand new video. Now this is a video I thought I probably never would make, but it's also a video that is probably going to be one of the most interesting I've put on my channel. Basically, I'm interviewing someone here who is a coin dev and basically makes a living through creating coins, stroke, like just rug pulling them. And that person here is Educational Pasha. He's in the Discord with me. Yo, what's up, bro?
Hello guys, it's me, Educational Pasha. Some of you might know me as Pavel the Dev. Some of you might remember me as a Levcoin guy on Twitter. And yeah, some people might call me full-time rug puller, okay? I don't do anything like bad. I don't do like bad live streams, but I have my ways. And yeah, rug pulling been, feeding me full-time for like almost a year already. And I've been pushing around 200, 300K a month just from launching coins. So yeah.
Okay. Whoa. Okay. What? Well, I mean, that was gonna be. I mean, I'm someone who's very new into the like. I guess I'm like kind of like a viewer going into this. I'm as any viewer. I'm not as knowledgeable as this as most people would be watching. My first question was gonna be, how much do you make rugging per week? Like, how much do you make coin deving? And yeah, like just off coin deving, what are you making? And how do you make the
Well,
money? Where's it coming from? Which part?
it really depends. So the thing about it is that I have few ways of making money from creating coins, right? You see people like, as an example, some people, it's pretty much, I would say, coin devs is like, it's the same as trading, but you're like at the lowest market at the lowest market cap entrance. So let's say for me, for the past like several months, I've been pushing like a week. I know I'm trying to push like 40, 50K a week from coin development. And especially with what's going on right now, as you can see, Solana is like at 175. We've been able to we've been able to get from every single project from anywhere from like we're getting 5 sol to 100 sol, probably 50 sol per project. So, do the math yourself, but we're pushing around 40 to 50K a week from this thing right now.
Oh, that is crazy. That is great. Do you think you're like a dev that is, on the upper end of how much money they're making on the average, or like, is it people making more than you or less than you in this?
I would say I'm like straight in the middle because listen, we have like developers who are just like, we call it like farm method, where you just create a coin and like sell it immediately, which pretty much brings you like, okay, per launch you can make like anywhere from $20 to like 2-3 sol. And then there is like upper echelon where we have like, Libra coin, Trump coin, Melania coin, like these are the big coins, and some of the extractions are like going, I know, per launch they're making like 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 sol. And especially like as an example, the yesterday coin
Oh
that,
my.
Elon Musk said the name of the character, and
Yeah.
developer of this coin made 4,000 sol. Can you imagine that? Like 4,000 sol just from being developer of the coin, and this coin went to like $16 million market cap. So I would say I'm staying straight in the middle, and the reason behind that is that if you want to create like huge project, like some people can call it big LARP, you have to spend a lot of time and risk a lot of money for it, and you only see the W's. And on the other hand, like a lot of people trying to create big projects, buying calls, buying Twitter influencers that some of you are following. And it's sometimes it doesn't work out for them. So I would say if we're talking about money wise, where I'm at, I would say I'm straight at the middle. I'm
Damn.
not like the
Damn.
Indians who are doing it for $20, but I'm also not the Libra guy who can bribe the president of Argentina. So I'm staying in the
Yeah.
middle.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like the fact that you're making that amount of money and it's only in the middle end is actually crazy. Like in a month you're making a doctor's salary basically from rug pulling and this whole different part of crypto. I don't know, it's just a crazy thing. I want to ask now, because this is probably everybody's next big question. Is this illegal, like in any way?
Well, yeah, that's the question I'm getting asked like all the time, always in the comments, somewhere else on Twitter. People are asking me, Pasha, is rug pulling? We call it like rug pulling is a rough word for it, but is rug pulling illegal? Listen, first of all, let's like we have two ways of rug pulling. We have removing liquidity, which is like, let's say, radium-based launches, and we have like pump fund types of rug pull. And I wouldn't say that it's illegal for one simple reason. You don't steal anyone's money, right? We have to understand that crypto, even like crypto trading, rug pulling is PvP, person versus person. If I'm selling high, someone buys high. If I'm selling low, someone buys low. So by that I mean, whenever like I launch a coin and let's say bundle in with my wallets, you have to understand that I only have certain amount of my coin supply. So I have, let's say I bought 10 million coins out of 1 billion coin supply, and I sold my 10 million coins. So I didn't sell your coins, I didn't sell someone else's coins, блядь. I just sold my part of coins. And I mean, if we're gonna go through like all the laws and jurisdictions, I would say in Europe and US, I wouldn't be like, hey guys, I'm rug pulling, because you know, it's like, it's more of than a financial side, because you know, then if they really want to do something to you, I mean, they would probably come from like tax evasion side and this and that. But I would say rug pulling itself is not illegal at all, and I wouldn't even think it's immoral.
Well, okay, I somewhat agree on that part, but let's say someone is going through and it's a radium-based launch. I think if someone just goes through, removes liquidity, and everything just goes to zero, that for me would be, in my opinion, very immoral, and just like I would classify that as illegal. But I get what you mean if you're buying coins on pump fund, or you're buying supply, your own supply, and then you're selling it later. I understand. And I actually think the US came out with something. I don't remember it exactly, but they said something about how meme coins aren't securities, or they are securities. I don't know at all. But I think the end verdict was that because they said that it is your own risk, and it wasn't illegal, at least in the US. But I mean, I don't think any other country has spoken about it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, what's your take? Like, if someone goes in and removes liquidity, do you think that is completely immoral, or do you think it's fine?
Well, as I said, it comes down to basics. Like, it really depends what way you're doing it, because I know, let's say, well, like if you're creating meme coin, your main goal is to trick people into thinking that this project is real and has a bright future and will go up in price. So if someone removes liquidity from a coin, but usually it happens like they create a project, they do big promises on, let's say, Twitter or website. They see like, hey, in 2025 quarter three, we will have like these big updates and this, and then like 1 hour later, liquidity gets removed. Is it immoral? Is it bad? Well, I actually, you know, me personally, I don't think, I mean, people get upset, but I don't feel like the guilt. If I would have done it, I actually, me personally, I don't do radium launches that often. Like, I barely do them, because you know, they're way harder. You need to push them more, need advertisements. Radium launches, like, it's way different story. But me personally, I would say it's worse than pump fund rug pulls and bonk rug pulls. But is it immoral? Well, it's PvP. Like, you know, someone has to lose money, someone has to win money. I would say removing liquidity, yeah, it's like, it's immoral, it's not good, but I mean, it is what it is. What can we do about it? You know, that's the rules of the game.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna get off the illegal point of it all, and I want to go on and just ask you, how many coins would you create per week? And also, how do you know what type of coins to create? Like, what are the types of coins you can make?
Okay, so it really depends upon, like, let's say I can create in a week, okay, let's say in a day, I can create up to, well, do somewhere from 5 to 25 coin launches per day. And by that, I mean like real projects. So the thing about that is that I have like plenty of developers. I have, bro, I know, I'm not gonna lie, I have like 50 people working for me, creating projects like every single day. They are sending me projects, and they are having percentage from the profits. But how I determine what type of projects to launch and what projects I'm launching. So the first type of coins that a lot of like traders aping to is Twitter-based coins,
Yes.
which pretty
Yeah.
much someone tweets something, you create coin immediately, and usually like there are, I know, 20, 30 coins created
Yeah.
on that topic the same second. And you have like, I know, 1 out of 30 chance that all the traders start taping into your coin and exactly your coin will run. That's
Yeah.
the first type of coins we can launch. The second type would be is the community coin launches. Like,
Yeah.
there are communities on Twitter, and you launch a coin based on this community. It grows. People like, usually it also helps to have some nice website that
Yeah.
will, I know, have some interactive action in it, so people can feel like they're part of the community. And the third type is like, I'll be honest, it's my favorite one, is utility or AI LARPs, which pretty much, there are a lot of like utility coins, like this like AI that tracks this, or this like utility that does that. And I like this type of coins because they're the easiest to control. Like, let's say if there is community or Twitter, you have to understand that there is a possibility of of people not taping into it. And if there is utility or AI, it's way easier to trick people into thinking that it's all a real project and there is a real team behind it. So I prefer utility and AI projects.
Okay. I want to ask then, what without I don't want to promote any of this stuff, but is there like certain types of tools that help you? You don't have to, I guess, name the
Yeah.
tools in specific, but like I want to understand, how do you go about creating a coin and properly, I guess, doing it. And I'm saying this because, a lot of people that watch me are traders. So maybe
Yep.
this can help them with identifying stuff, but also,
Yeah.
that type of thing. You know what I mean?
So regarding the software that we are using, it's actually pretty interesting because there is always like a race between trading platforms and the software that rug pullers use. And software basically called bundlers. What bundlers do is they pretty much let you create a coin and then buy into your coin with several wallets, like up to 100 wallets you can buy in. And usually that's the main tool that people are using. The second one would be, there is like volume bots, bump bots, but they're included in bundlers. As an example, the market maker is also the software that draws the chart. And regarding the how people and meme coin traders can avoid it, well, it's not beneficial for me, but I'm gonna share it. The thing about it is that it really depends upon how professional the coin launcher is. It's like the same as meme coin trading, right? It's all about how professional you are. As an example, there are some coins that are literally buying in block zero, which means there is like straight candle up the first second, and you can see that it's like bundled.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
there are other ways to bundle coin. Like, as an example, you launch a coin and then you gradually buy in until like 15k market cap, especially if you know that the project can go big. You gradually buy in until like 15k market cap, and there are snipers, meme coin trading people. They're trying to, well, not trying to, they're like front running your wallets, they're getting in between you. And yes, in the beginning you lose a little bit of soul, but in like 2-3 minutes, when coin is going up regarding the plan and the shilling method that you are using, boom, you already have like 25-30% of coin supply, and the coin is pumping up. So at this point, like, it's just a matter of how high can it go. So for you to detect bundler, I mean, you guys all know how to do it. Like, as an example, if there's like big green candle, or if you can also detect market maker. If there is like no big wallets, or like all wallets look suspicious, I mean, probably people are drawing the chart, and it's not a real chart. But besides that, if the person is professional, and trust me, if the person is professional, there is no way and I'm saying it, no way to know if the coin is bundled or not unless you check all the wallets manually, analyze them, you know, and this and that. But usually, you know, meme coins are fast, so you won't have time to do it all. So I mean, it's just like the game of luck at this point, because like even like the big meme coin traders name, like as an example, I don't know, Capsi, Orange, or other people, they're getting rug pulled left and right. So, блядь, if they cannot do it, and trust me, they have like quite enough experience to detect the bundler. For regular trader, it's just like, start with the basics. Like, don't ape it to, like as an example, if you use Axiom, don't ape into a coins with a high bundler supply, a high top 10 holders percentage, high def holding, like just the basics that most of you know. So yeah, like start with it. And if you want to identify like professional bundler, it's I'm saying it from the insides, I'm saying it's near impossible, like no way to do it, because like, I mean, it's pretty like, what, you know, what is rack and what is not. The thing about it is that the thing about meme coins is that meme coins created to make money, and with a long enough period of time, 99.9% meme coins are going to zero, which means that they're pretty much getting cracked, or you know, liquidity is getting removed from them. A recent example is Moonpeak. Moonpeak went to 100 M's, and right now it's what, like 1M, 2M, 3M, 10M, so it's like 10x downfall. And someone bought in at 100 million market cap, probably thinking it's going to be the next fart coin and it's going to go to billions. Whoopsie, you just got like, I don't know, negative 10x. So, I mean, at this point, everything is a rock, you know, everything is a rock around us.
Yeah, that's why meme coins, like, there's people that are making so much money from trading, like Upsy and stuff like that, you know, making millions a month, but it's all just an attention game in reality. Like, you need to buy and sell on someone else. Like, that's how it is.
Yep.
And everything does go to zero, so I agree with that. I wanted to ask you, what is the biggest coin you've made, or what is the biggest, like, the one you might be known for, or, you know, something like that, right? Could you give me the CA?
Well, yep. So I've had lots of coins, and actually some of the coins I cannot share, unfortunately, but there are few public ones that not most of you, some of the OGs know. And one, I would say one of the coin that I launched public, and it went to almost $3 million market cap back in like the good old days, you know. It was Left coin. I'm gonna send you CA right now. Give me a second.
Sure.
Yep, it's supposed to be this one. Let me see. 1 hour. Yep, this one. Let me send it. I just sent it to you on Discord. So
yeah, let's see.
So Left coin was the coin that I was making videos on YouTube, like how to rack pull meme coins on Pump Fun, and someone just put it. I think it was Link or whatever guy name is, like LYNK, like the one trader. He posted video with me, like of me selling coin for $7 profit, and then someone apes into my coin right after I sold, and I was like, oh my days, bro. I can actually wait. Let me send you a link to it real quick.
Okay.
1 second.
Yeah, I'm looking at the chart. I mean, it just exploded. Absolutely, and then went up to, I think, 2.3 mil here.
Yep, 2.4 around that.
Now it's at zero.
Yeah, let me send you real quick where it all started. One of the.
Oh yeah, you are the token banner. I can see it.
Yep. Boom, right here. Lens guy. It actually was Lens guy. I know he's kind of big on meme coins. He's like, you know, making a little bit of money here and there. So what happened is that I created this meme coin, I sold it, and then next morning I wake up, right? I was making a video on how to launch and rack coins on Pump Fun. Next morning I wake up from a call, and all I hear is my friend saying one word, not one word, but one sentence. Pasha, please tell me you bundled it. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, Pasha, please tell me you bundled it. I'm like, bro, what the hell do you mean? Bundled what? And he's like, go on Twitter. I open Twitter feed, And guys, you can literally search on Twitter, Lev Coin, just Lev Coin or Lev Coin Dev. Bro, there was like, блядь, I know, hundreds or even like, блядь, thousands account posting about me, my face, блядь, like people with 50k, 70k followers, like the ones who are not active anymore, like even like Mesoteric on his old account, like all the people were like posting about like my coin and like, let's show him what can community do, or like let's show them the power of Twitter and this and that. And the only thought that I had is that, wait, so these people calling me Rager, right? Even though, блядь, I did it for $7. They calling me Rager, but they bought into the coin at low market cap and then told their community to ape into the coin, so then later on they can just sell on them. And like they were posting like 20-30k PNLs saying, ha, Pasha, see this, you are such a loser. Bro, you just rug pulled on your community and you're calling me Rager. Bro, like this space, like people do not understand that. Like there is no rug pulling, there is no like meme coin trading. It shows us meme coins. Meme coins meant to make money. Someone losing it, someone winning it. Блядь, all meme coins by the end of the day going to zero. So there is no such thing as rug pull. I mean, блядь, it's not like charity work where everyone gonna equally make like, let's say, 1 sol per coin. No, bro. Some people making 10 sol per coin, other people losing 10 sol. Блядь, it's person versus person. I know people, especially like there is this word like, oh, there is so much PvP in meme coins right now. We need PvE coin. Bro, are you, блядь, I know, like, yeah, like please, блядь, have some, educate yourself a little bit. I'm not like 5 years into meme coins. It's been barely a year, but like, bro, these are the basics. Like, I know what people are thinking of. Like, it's literally, if you are buying low, someone selling low. If you are buying high, someone selling high. Bro, someone has to be exit liquidity. I mean, if I control 30% of supply and like, okay, let's say I get it all and like 90 people lose everything and I get it all, блядь, why would I care if in the other scenario that would be like, okay, 10 people get it all and like 90 people lose it? Well, I mean, I can have it all myself. I don't care. Like, I mean, I ain't doing charity here. I mean, we're all here to make some money. I'm not saying I'm scamming anyone. I'm not like, you know, draining wallets. I'm not, блядь, promoting some scammy, блядь, I don't know, links, the bots. I'm just, you know, блядь, just buying coins, selling coins, you know? So whenever people are like complaining that ragging is bad, bro, look at your, блядь, biggest crypto Twitter influencer. Most of them, блядь, are using you as an exit liquidity, shilling you coins that they're bought in, especially with the, like this coin like Dogecoin that is going on right now, or whatever it is. Dogecoin, something like that, Dogecoin. It's all over like TikTok and Instagram. Guys, listen, it's gonna be the biggest extraction ever. I don't know what it is, but trust me, they promoting it everywhere. It means someone bought a lot of supply and they are extracting it right now while you're watching this video. That's all I have to say, bro. Regarding getting back to the question, what was my biggest coin? Yeah, the public coin was Lev coin.
Okay, and then you've got private ones as well. Okay, I don't want you to disclose the private ones, but maybe if you could say some sort of figure, like what the most you would have made on just one coin through like a bunch of wallets. Like, is there some sort of figure you can give me? You don't have to give me the coin's name or anything.
Yeah. Not to lie, it was around like I'm like the total we made, like it was 47k, but my cut was like half of it from one single coin, and it's like was whatever, like 25-30k per coin. I mean, I understand that people, they expect me to be some kind of Trump coin type of person who makes like $10 million per coin, or they want to hear like I made 300k per coin. Guys, I do lots of coin launch, like, you know, 1k per launch, 5k per launch, 4k, 3k. Like, I just have lots of developers working for me, because once you go really big, especially like with the private coins, you know, there are like, you know, you can use lots of strategies, like, I know, you buy calls, do the like shilling, and you know, like like getting advertised for part of the supplier, part of the profits, this and that. And like some people wouldn't like to be mentioned, but yeah, like usually I know I never had like I know whatever six figures coins, but I do plenty coin launches for like 2, 3, 4k of profits. And you know, if you do them enough times per like day, I mean, you can have yourself a good
Yeah.
like 5 to 15k a day, блядь, why not? We have it all day, every day, блядь. I'm not against it.
God damn. Yeah. Bro, that's a lot to take. It's a lot to take in with the whole. Yeah. I understand what you mean, though. I mean, it's definitely better, I think, to have, 100 coin launches that make 5k and you're very consistent with it. I want to ask this, I've just thought of this now. How long do you think this is going to last? Do you think this is something that's going to
Yep.
last as long as meme coins will last? Or do you think there's going to be something that'll, put a stop to this?
Well, yeah, it's like it's meme coins initial. So let's say we need developers of meme coins. We're creating community, and even on my coins, which are racks, right? There are people making like $500, $1,000. Like besides me having most of the supply, there are still people trading into my coins. So how long would it last? I would say, as far as meme coins are going, it will go, and especially like the main thing is that you have to adapt to it. Because let's say there are a few people, even like in my community, there are people who are making like 50, 40, 30k per launch back in December, November, when it was like, bro, just I don't know, create an image of a cat or like post a dog to pump fun, boom, you made like 5k.
Yeah.
You know, it was like different times. Right now, it requires strategy, it requires tactics, it requires, блядь, websites, developers, Twitter, calls, promotion, you know, services. It's just like it all develops. People are getting smarter. Platforms are getting better in detecting like all of this, and it's like continuous PvP traders against developers. But one way or another, I mean, it's gonna last for as long as meme coins gonna last. And meme coins, I don't see them going anywhere, especially with the Blonk coming into play. It's like the best thing we can have on a blockchain is competition, because like, you know, when PumpFun was in charge, bro, they didn't care at all. Like, I mean, look at these websites, like Bonk and PumpFun, both websites are pure ass. Like, come on, look at the Axiom, sweet, nice looking, блядь, pleasant to use, блядь. PumpFun and Bonk is just like, bro, these people are making millions in one day, but their websites are so trash. But the good thing about it is that because of the competition right now, PumpFun has creator rewards. People are like sharing fees with us. You know, back in the days it was like Neo Bullax was freaking robbing traders and robbing casual users, блядь. To buy into a coin, you had to pay like half of the soul, блядь, or whatever. And then they didn't share much of the referral. It was like just like they didn't do airdrop, they didn't share shit. Now when Axiom came and play, you know, now it's like referral system are better all over the platforms, and the same happening with like PumpFun and Bonk. Like PumpFun is now sharing, Bonk is like doing their thing, and like, you know, they're competing for traders, for audience, and you know, it's like it's good. Competition is always great. So I mean, meme coins are getting the second wave right now. It's just getting started, as the one famous guy said.
Okay. Now, my next question, I'm going to ask this theoretically and educationally, but if someone was to start getting into like deving, what would be like the minimum balance they would need to start at this point right now with the competition it's at and,
Well, you know, theoretically, if you are new to this and you're really locked in and put in time, blядь, you really like, let's say if you're the best developer ever in terms of like websites, Twitter, visuals, blядь, you are so lucky, you have all these skills, you can actually, I say it, I mean, you can actually pull it off with 2-3 soul, you can make like 15-20 soul easily. But here's the thing, 99.99999%, you are not a great website developer, like you don't know Blender, you don't know like, I don't know, whatever, Sema4D, блядь, JavaScripts, you just probably using some AI generating websites, like you don't have like high level skills. So for you to comfortably launch meme coins and feel like you are okay, you can pay for shilling, you can pay developers, you can, you know, bundle in good, I would say anywhere from 7, 5. Okay, but the bare minimum would be 5, and to feel like great, like to feel great, you need like 15, 20 soul.
Okay.
You'll feel good, and you'll have enough for everything. 15, 20 soul is like enough to make a project, to shield it, to bundle it, and like to have everything covered. Like that would be like amount of money that you would feel comfortable with. But I mean, the bare minimum would be like whatever 1, 2 soul, but you have to be very skillful and lucky.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't think that's that much as I would be thinking. Like, if you're someone who's talented that knows some sort of coding, web development, or
Yep.
something like that, and you can use it, like only starting with like, I mean, Soul's pretty cheap right now. Like only $300 is kind of crazy to get
Yep.
started into this. And then
Yep.
otherwise, if you don't have the talents, you can still get started for minimum 5 Soul. That's that's like
Yep.
$800 right now. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Okay, I have some questions from the community. I've asked some people in like my on Telegram and
Mm-hmm.
stuff what they want. Now, the first question, I actually don't understand what this question means. So maybe you understand it, but he said, "How do you go about aging wallets?" Is this a proper question, or I don't understand it
Yep.
myself?
Yep. 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 So lots of people, like, what do I mean by that is that there is such a thing as that lots of software or trading bots, they detect if the wallet is fresh or the wallet is like OG. What do I mean by that? If you have a fresh wallet, like brand new wallet that just was created, just was funded, and immediately bought into the coin, it's gonna show that this coin is that this wallet is new. We had this function on Neo Bullx. It showed
Yeah.
like if the coin is new. It was like the green thing, then shrimp, and then like shark, whale, or whatever. So I know for whatever reason we don't have it now, but it's actually really useful to detect if the coin is bundled or not. But usually with aging wallets, you can just send 1 sol per wallet, and if you're using good bundler software, there is like a wallet warm-up functions that pretty much gonna go in small trades in meme coins. What I mean by that is that it's gonna buy like 30 meme coins for 0.01, 0.03 sol, and then sell it immediately. And by that, it's gonna like generate this like PNL. It's gonna generate the volume on a wallet, so it's not gonna be looking that fresh. And people might think that you're just trader with a low budget, I guess. But yeah, usually if I would do it manually, I would just send 1 sol to every wallet that I want to age, and just like wait for 3-4 days, just aping into the coins, like I don't know, 20-30 times a day, just buying in, selling immediately. Make sure to use the platform with the lowest fee so you won't lose much. And yeah, I would just repeat it over and over until my wallet looks like I have some sort of PNL and I'm real trader.
Yeah. That is advanced. That is advanced. That the bundler even has like a whole aging wallet
Yep.
section.
Yep.
Yeah. Now there's 2 questions here. There's a question here about, I think we've kind of answered it. Someone asked what the realistic startup cost is and how realistic are the results in this game. That's something that we didn't cover. If let's say somebody is starting with a little bit above the minimum amount you said, and let's say they have either some talents or whatever, they've talked to some people before and they've followed some stuff and learned a bit. How realistic do you think it is for someone to be profitable in this?
Well, I would say it's higher chances than trading meme coins, because if you are just getting started on trading meme coins, my personal opinion, for the first, whatever, week or two, you're just gonna get cooked now, unless
Yeah.
you're very lucky. With meme coin creation, first of all, there's not much to lose. Unless you're buying shilling, like you create a meme coin, it's gonna cost you like whatever, 0.1 sol with all the fees, like even if you're using bundler and this. So you spend like 0.1 sol on every coin that you launch. And if you're gonna create your own project, let's say you create like 3-4 your own project, you launch them, and to get profitable you just need, like as an example, if someone buys 2-3-5 sol into your coin in total and you sell on them, boom, you're already like half of the sol in profits. And if you're having small portfolio, like you say, your total portfolio is 1-2 sol, блядь, I mean, half of the sol is pretty good money for you. And then the same goes with like creating coins based on Twitter or based on communities. Like, I mean, let me put it that way. I cannot say like out of 100 because, блядь, people are random. Some people are racist. Some people are cutting a lot of corners. Some people
Yeah.
don't want to educate themselves. Don't want to do deeper research. I'm just gonna say it's at least twice more chances to get good P&Ls and higher profits than starting trading meme coins right now, in my personal opinion. I know if you're brother of Kapsi, блядь, maybe you will have it easy, but for me, coin development is way easier than meme coin trading, and trust me, I've been through both of the campuses, блядь.
Okay. Okay, it's interesting perspective. I mean, I can't comment on it, but I mean, I would understand why it would be easier, especially at the beginning, because I mean, yeah, like you're saying, the first month of trading, like I would say the first month of trading meme coins, you don't understand a lot of the things in the market. It's so hard to understand the
Yep.
things in the market. Like you have to learn everything that people have been practicing for months. And I guess the
Yep.
skill ceiling is kind of lower, maybe, or I guess
Yep.
it's
Yep.
easier to get started in
Especially
that.
like, bro, if you are launching coin, you have like the lowest market cap entrance. So like you're the first
Yeah.
one to buy into the coin. So the only thing you're losing is the commission. And then if you are trading meme coins, even like a 10K market cap, if you ape 1 sol and the coin is getting cracked, boom, you lost like half of the sol or whatever, 0.4 sol.
Well, listen, that was my final question. Thank you for coming on about this. This is something I had no idea about. I definitely feel a lot more knowledgeable about it all. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but maybe it'll help
But
me and other
let the people
people.
judge.
Yeah, maybe I this is a very controversial interview, but like all of this is hopefully for, people see this as something that's educational in the
For
way that
educational purposes only.
yeah, but not just that. I mean, like I have a majority trading audience. Maybe they can understand the what actually works for the devs, and maybe that's something that can help them with trading. But also, it's just nice to see an insight to this whole thing because I've never covered this before, and not a lot of people cover this type of, the deving stuff. So it's really interesting. But yeah, I'm gonna leave.
Maybe, yeah.
Sorry, go on.
Maybe some of them, your meme coin trader guys, who knows? Maybe they will join the dark side. Like, as Darth Vader said, if you only knew the power of the dark side, but that's all I have to say.
All right, all right. I'll leave here. Listen, I thank you so much for coming on. I'll leave your YouTube channel and stuff in the description because you do make
Yep, thanks.
educational content and stuff like that. And I thought this interview was great and you did amazing in it. But yeah, thank you so much for coming on. And yeah, is there anything else you want to say at the end?
Well, guys, I just want you all to know one simple thing. Like, блядь, one simple thing. Please, блядь, you have to understand. No matter if it's Apsi, блядь, Elon Musk, I don't know, whatever your role model is, whoever it is, блядь, we're all people. There is no difference between, блядь, you, Kapsi, Elon Musk, блядь, other people. Like, bro, if you want to make it and get it, блядь, like, if, блядь, may God give you, like, let's say, if God gave you, блядь, health, strength, блядь, you in your right mind, блядь, you have internet connection, you're watching this video, there is nothing, and I put it on God, there is nothing that stops you from achieving your goals. If it's meme coins, if it's something else, блядь, all it takes is lock in for long enough time in the right niche, блядь, in the right time, at the right opportunity. And trust me, if you think, блядь, there is no more money on the internet or there is no more money on meme coins, you are wrong. You can do it. If I did it, if anyone else did it, блядь, you can do it too. You are no different, блядь. If you lock in for long enough time, блядь, I promise you, you will outplay 99.9% of the people, and you will make it, блядь. It's easy, блядь. Once you did all the job, you look back and you're like, well, it was easy, блядь. I did it,
Yeah, I 100% agree. There's money in every niche to be made, even if it's oversaturated, even if it's undersaturated. Like,
Yep.
there's always money to be made if you just find the right thing and you stick to it. Yeah, well, listen, thank you so much for coming on. This is a really good interview. Honestly, it's not what I was expecting, but it was really interesting to do this. But yeah, anyways, I'll leave everything for him down in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and go check him out as well. I'll have everything down below. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and peace out.